Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
Thanks for coming today. We just had a session and it was really powerful, I thought. And you were talking to me about how you feel now as compared to how you felt before you started coming in here. And you said you were talking about the car accident you had. How long ago was that car accident?
The car accident was 7 years ago. I was 20 years old and my whole family was in the car. My mother was killed and my dad's back was broken, my sister's ankle was shattered, and I had a severe concussion where I had no short-term memory for
How
a
long
long
was
time.
that? And like when you say no short-term memory, what kind of stuff?
Well,
How did that
like,
manifest?
for instance, we were, I only remember kind of clips of probably the 2 or 3 months following the accident. But for instance, when we were in the hospital, my dad had his back surgery, and we were basically living in the hospital. I would call my boyfriend, and 20 minutes later, I'd call him again because I didn't remember that I just talked to him. So just stuff like that.
And you've been getting chiropractic care for how long?
Probably 2.5 years regularly.
And you were talking about how this work differs from forceful chiropractic. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Sure. With kind of just other chiropractic techniques where you're just kind of focusing on alignment. I have found it extremely beneficial in a lot of ways, but the work that you do is in a lot of ways more powerful on a day-to-day basis because it goes beyond just the physical functioning of the body, and you get into the emotional and kind of psychological things that you might be dealing with on a daily basis that you just try to maybe avoid, and it helps clear those things so that you can be more free with yourself in a lot of ways.
You were saying that you feel more like yourself before the accident now than you have.
I had after the accident, I was in college. After the accident, I had kind of a profound moment, I guess, when so before the accident, I would say that I was very very friendly, very smiley, just generally extremely happy, very thankful for everything I had in my life. After the accident, I was in class and we were doing this kind of fun exercise, and it was the beginning of a semester, and we were supposed to come up with a word to describe ourselves that ended in ly, and I couldn't really think of anything, and I was like, well, I'll just say smiley. So I said smiley, and my friend next to me looked at me and said, really? And I was like, wow, I am not at all like I used to be. And so with the work that we've been doing, I feel like I'm returning to the person I knew before.
That's so awesome.
Which is really wonderful.
It is wonderful. It's wonderful to see you smile too. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's going to help people to understand what we're doing, and I really, really appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you.